My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. This is the only channel dedicated to UFC fight picks and DraftKings lineups run by MMA insiders and professional fighters. Every week, I join Dan Kramer and Nick Newell, two longtime professional fighters that have fought at the highest levels on the planet, as well as Philipe Lins, a skinny kid from Indiana. So join us every single week for our full fight card breakdowns, our individual fight card breakdowns, our betting guide, and our DraftKings lineups. Next up at UFC Vegas 26, we have Ben Rothwell versus Philipe Lins. Another battle of the Titans. Ben Rothwell is a giant slug. Huge sloth of a man. He's not fast. He's not fast.
This doesn't bode well for. I was going to call Ben Rothwell Big Don. He kind of looks like Big Don, but you called him a big sloth of a man. So I might stay away.
I thought you were going to say he's like Angelo.
Sorry, Big Don. Sorry, Big Don. Go ahead.
Well, he's a massive human being. He knows how to use his wrestling and his size, but Philipe Lins is no bum himself. So I am not going to use the words tricky or interesting because I actually think I'm pretty clear on what's going to happen here. But Jacob, I'll let you go first since you were about to insult your good personal friend.
I was going to say your friend asked for a shout out. That's how you're going to do it. Like,
I know. I mean, that's what a professional MMA fighter. Yeah. If people compare me to Conor McGregor, and I love it. I mean, he's a professional fighter.
Those are opposite ends of the spectrum.
No, this guy just beats the crap. He's got 38 wins as a heavyweight. I mean, that's an incredible comparison to be compared to someone. I mean, I think he looks fine. So, but yeah, I think Philipe Lins, if you look at his losses, I think he struggles with speed. I think that's what gets him, especially against Tanner Boser. He really struggled with Tanner Boser's speed. Tanner Boser's a smaller heavyweight. He's not going to have to struggle with speed in this fight against Ben Rothwell. Ben Rothwell is tough. He's got a ton of wins. If he hits you, you're probably going to go down, but he's just so sloppy. And I think Lins is more of a technical striker. And I think he wins the fight, but I would not put either one of these people in your line because I have no idea what's going to happen. But Lins is going to win, I think, but we'll see.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch it for DraftKings either because I think it's low scoring no matter what happens. Because I think Ben Rothwell is a giant man and he's very experienced. He knows how to use his size. And that's exactly what I see him doing here. I see him smothering Philipe Lins. Ben Rothwell's got a chin. He'll take whatever he has to take on the way in and will literally just smother Lins against the cage, take him down if he can, and then control him there. I don't know where Philipe Lins is better. Maybe he has more accurate striking, but I don't think he has more power than Ben Rothwell. He definitely has the youth, but Ben Rothwell's legitimately a decent wrestler, legitimately good on the ground, a decent striker. He looks very sloppy, but he's got power and he makes it work. I think Ben Rothwell, by fight IQ and just sheer size, wins this fight. I'm not putting him in my lineup because he does not score a lot of points, even in a win. I might bet this fight minus 105. That's even money. I might bet this fight. And significant strike line. This is a very well thought out significant strike line because I would actually swap it. I would think Philipe.
I almost said the exact same thing. I would flip flop those.
Yeah, because I think Felipe is probably really busy while Ben is just marching forward to push him against the cage. So I would go less on Ben, more on Felipe. But Dan, what are your thoughts here? How do you see this going? And what are you doing with the free money that Monkey Knife Fight gave you with the WWP promo code you used on your first deposit?
Yeah, it's interesting too. Just right before you go, Dan,
2 seconds ago, do you remember Jacob was like, "Do I interrupt you people?"
I know.
Yeah, you guys interrupt to make fun of me. I give you facts. This is stats right here. So the stats updated to 53.5 for Ben Rothwell, and Lins actually went down to 25.5.
Oh, then I'm definitely going.
Oh, see how you guys love the information? Very interesting.
I'm going under over. I mean, less or more, Jacob. You know what's interesting? I was looking at Ben Rothwell. I'm like, yeah, he never gets a lot of points. I'm like, wait a minute. He has an average of almost 70 DraftKings points.
That's a very surprising statistic, Daniel.
Well, I'll tell you why. So I'm like reading his recent fights. I'm like 37, Well, he got 74 against St. Preux. But anyways, you got to start going back to like 2016. I mean, there's some fights in here where you have to go back a ways to get the points. Let's put it that way. So his last couple, I mean, he gets 74 against St. Preux, and I don't know. I was very surprised by that. 140. Well, Struve knocked out. Orlovsky 33. So I guess he just always goes to decisions and racks up a decent amount of points. And then if he does win in some other way, he gets some points. But I don't know. I'm not touching this for DraftKings. I think Philipe Lins is going to win the fight. I think he's the younger, faster, just more athletic, better fighter. But Ben Rothwell always finds a way to make things ugly and just close. So I'm not touching for DraftKings. I think Philipe Lins will win the fight. He was on a tear when he was in the PFL prior to coming to the UFC, and he's done well, but I still don't think he showed his true potential. So he's very good. I think it's just a matter of time before he really starts turning it on and really showing what he's capable of. So hopefully it'll be this fight, but Ben Rothwell is just a tough guy to fight and look good against. So I'm not touching for DraftKings. What's that?
Big Don.
Big Don is a tough guy to fight and look good against. I would never fight Big Don, by the way.
I was gonna say, imagine you're Jacob's friend. Big Don is like Jacob's buddy who supports the channel. He's a member. He donates. And he's like, hey, Jacob, do me a favor. I watched Dan on The Ultimate Fighter. I'm a fan. Can you guys just shout me out every now and then? And then this is how Jacob does it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, not cool.
It's the highest
Big
compliment.
Don, I'll tell you right now, you're the man. And honestly, if you want me to whoop Angelo for you for all the things he said about you, Jacob, I wouldn't mess with because I mean, he's the people.
Well, you couldn't. I mean,
The red
be
meat
honest.
might be contagious.
They would turn against me so quickly. I'd have people show up at my house. I don't want that sort of drama. Angelo, on the other hand, I'll take care of him for you. No
Dan, honestly, you're better looking. You're in better shape. There's no doubt in my mind that I smoke you in a
Keep going. There's a
grappling
lot
match.
more you can cover.
Literally more doubt in my mind. No doubt. None.
That you would what?
I would beat you in a submission grappling match. 100%.
Angelo, we're
doubt.
doing it. We already said this.
I understand.
Like,
and there's no doubt.
It's
There's
going to
no
be.
doubt.
I actually have decided now that I'm not going to submit you quickly.
Thank you so. What an honor. Thank you so
I'm
much.
going to make
Here's
you
the thing.
work
While
until
I was wrestling,
literally
and traveling,
vomit
and grappling
from exhaustion. I'm just going to transition. You're going to shoot a.
He's going to out wrestle you until your kids lose their father.
Jesus.
Who said that?
I don't even know who he's talking to because we both had.
I was going to say, yeah. Where are you going with this one, Jacob? Pick a
the
side.
reality is, Dan, you were literally doing ice capades while I was out there on the mat
I
wrestling.
played ice hockey. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
ice
one of
capades. Exactly.
Right. Okay.
And I'm out
You're
there
saying
wrestling.
hockey is not a tough sport. I mean, you're going to have a lot
This
of tough.
isn't-
You're alienating.
isn't a
This is your
fist
favorite
fight.
thing to do from now on. Is just alienate just population of
It's
people.
not a fist
Arkansas,
fight.
they
If you're
can't
from
wrestle.
Arkansas, if you're a hockey
Ice
player in
hockey, they're
Arkansas,
figure skaters. I mean, this guy's just he's
Listen,
going
if this was a fist
against a
fight-
lot of tough people.
If this was a fist fight, it would be a different situation. It's not. It's a submission grappling match. We're not going to submit each
Angelo,
other.
you have about 1 minute of like
Yeah, no,
your
I know
260
what I am
pound chance of
physically.
getting a takedown. And I don't think you get it. And if you do, I don't think you do much with it. And then after that, I just dominate.
and I'll tell you this right now, right in the comments, what the odds should be on who submits who. So I'm very interested on how we talked about it in the live stream.
Yeah, but
People
that's
gave
such
you
a-
How
odds.
much do you weigh
unfair-
right now? How much do you weigh?
He's
All
like Ben
seriousness,
Rothwell. You were right with the Ben Rothwell. He's right there.
I didn't hear it. I heard crickets. How much do you weigh?
265.
265,
So he's Ben
tipping the
Rothwell.
heavyweight limit. Okay.
He's Ben Rothwell.
265. I am 6'3". I'm a little soft. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
He's
getting
6'3" on
capable.
his license. He's like 6'2" in real life.
No, I'm 6.
He hunches
when you
now.
write down
he's,
what
he's
you want.
6'1". He's got a hunch now.
All right. So straight up,
I'm
here's
about
my
220, I'll be honest. But that's 220 of just pure athletic, muscular aggression that's ready to
Get the baby oil, Dan. Get the baby
exhaust
oil.
your 265
Dude,
pound
no
out
joke.
of shape ass.
Here's a genuine analysis. You legitimately have some of the best takedown defense in like all of MMA.
Here we go. The cage. There's no cage.
Yeah, there's no cage.
Blah, blah,
There's no
blah.
takedown defense. Like, there's nothing to put your lazy back against. Nothing.
And you're
Nothing.
GSP with the timing.
Oh, the speed of the timing. But if you think I'm shooting
out
at
in the
your
open,
leg-
Angelo's George St. Pierre. He's got that perfect timing.
Like a
but that's
cat.
not how I wrestle.
I'm
That's-
gonna
not
pull
gonna
down on
shoot.
your head,
Like a puma.
literally.
If you
And the
think-
fact that you think I can't double leg you, I'm gonna deliberately
I
make sure I
love
double
it.
leg you.
I would love. 80% of my takedowns are defensive. Please shoot. Please try to shoot a double leg. I would love it. And the fact that you think you could collar tie and it's going to affect my neck. Are you out of your mind? 20 years of collar ties.
20
Yours is
years.
going to be the problem. Yours. Come on.
20
Remember,
years.
Angelo's wrestling
When did
fifth
you
graders.
last wrestle? I'm just
He
figuring out
wrestles
where you got
fifth
these
graders
20
on the
years.
weekend.
2010, Dan.
He wrestles
was my
fifth
last
graders
competitive
on the
wrestling
weekend.
match. Okay,
He
2000
wrestles
2010
fifth
was the
graders.
last time you wrestled.
competitively.
Now 2021.
I've trained and
So
wrestled
minus
since then.
11, right? You're what, 36 years old?
What year was your last fight?
2014.
Yeah. All right. Well, I coached. I still coach. Anyway, all right, we're way off topic.
He wrestles fifth graders on the weekends. He can handle it.
He
Some
still
of those kids are high
coaches.
school kids, and I live in Texas, and some of them also play football, so they're huge, Jacob.
I'm not even going to train for this, Angelo, so I hope
I would
you
love
do
if
some-
you didn't.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
not
love if
gonna.
you didn't. This
You
is
got.
the
You
Phil-
have to, Dan. You
This
have to
is-
for America. You got to do it for America.
This is the Phil Hawes breakdown. I got about 1 minute of Phil Hawes energy. And that's it.
You don't have 1 minute of Phil Hawes anything, bro. I hate to tell you that. You got about 20 minutes of Phil Hawes eating, maybe. I don't even know.
Dude, I'll tell you right now,
It doesn't
I
really
am a
make sense, but my
professional.
point is
When
that
it-
you eat too much. So
Dude, I am a professional. This video went so long, and we're not even talking about these two anymore. But I am a
are we going to
professional-
leave this in the specific
leave it in.
Rothwell
Who cares?
Lins
If-
breakdown?
I would leave it in, and then I would also cut it out for a separate video.
I'm not cutting
I'm
it out.
serious. Like the Dan Angelo video. This is what is
Well,
about to go
we'll
down.
come back to it when poor Dan. The problem is if
Let's
I beat
set a
Dan,
date and a time, bud.
here's the conundrum. If I beat Dan, what does that do with the credibility for the channel? Honestly, that's the problem. So we'll see what happens.
Not going to happen, Angelo.
Back to this fight. I am a professional star. I will grab those wrists. You will never get them back and not be able to do anything. I know how to kill time. I promise you. Anyway, back to this
Strategy,
fight.
kill time. We're doing no time limit submission grappling match.
No. I didn't agree to that. There's a time limit, 100%. And
Time
points.
limit? What do you mean? You're going to try to win off of stall points?
Yeah, 100%. I'm getting
Oh my
advantage
god!
points.
I'm not even
and
interested anymore.
takedown
What
points.
a sad. What a. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Oh,
He just
I'm sorry I
literally said, "I'm going to
compete-
win off of stall
what
points."
is this?
That's, right.
1990?
that's like a
65.
loophole. That's like if I was in this, that's like a loophole I would try to pull at the last minute. Like, oh
Dude,
no,
every
Right.
sport every sport since 1992 MMA has time limits and scoring. Oh, my bad. Get out of here. Anyway,
All
back
right,
to this fight.
How about you just? We'll do no time limit submission grappling match.
No, nobody's
Or
gonna.
we do
then
a
I will
15-minute
lose,
round. How
Dan.
about that?
I will lose from exhaustion. That's not fair. That's not the.
I will lose. My heart will stop, and
I'm
I
not
will
gonna
lose.
from exhaustion. I'm not going to let that happen.
This guy.
There's
I'm
not
I can
enough-
get into 6 minutes
Dan,
worth of shit.
Dan, there's
Doing
not
this now,
enough.
like,
There's
anymore.
not
I'm
enough.
still going to do it just to prove you wrong, but we're not doing some stupid like 2-minute rounds where you're like
That's exactly what I thought we were
eating pancakes
That
in
is
between rounds.
exactly
to
what I thought we
carve
were
up.
doing.
Not enough sugar in the world to keep him going
Dude,
long
no
enough.
joke. I will call my friends at Naga. We will get on a reality fighting card, and we will be the grappling opener for the reality fighting card. That's what we'll do.
Oh my god!
And there's an unbiased referee, unbiased. No, but we're gonna do it on a reality fighting card in the ring. So you'll have your stupid kind of thing to put your back on. We will have a
no one's gonna
referee.
answer your calls, dude. I hate
No.
to tell you.
All the fighters I put in that cage, they'll make it happen. Anyway, back to this. Okay, back to what we get paid to do, Daniel. I'm the only one going Ben Rothwell. He's a beast of a man. I think the size, fight IQ, experience is just a slow, boring win for Ben Rothwell. But I could be wrong. In my opinion, back to this, if St. Preux didn't beat him, and he could have, St. Preux could have beat him if he turned it on. I just don't see Philipe Lins doing it. I think Ben's just too ugly, as you put it, Dan, in his fight style. He just makes it ugly, holds him against the cage. I'm the only one that feels that way, so we'll see what happens. Before you go, I just want to give a sincere thank you to all of our members and supporters. I just filmed a video like 2 hours ago, thanking all of you and walking through all the perks that you get for being a member, and new members signed up. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to thank you again and walk through those benefits very quickly. So specific thanks to Ansi Music, Chris Tarano, David Ramon, Chris Chori, Donchichi, Jesse Correa, Lapuzza, Joe Todoro.
The live chat crew, the live stream.
Joe Todoro, Logan Garrick, X Sweet Spot X, Aaron Reynolds, Brent Hinson, Jill Loads, Jordan Burgard.
That's Big Don, baby.
Jacob's
Big
buddy.
Don.
Big Don.
And Juan Valdez. Sincere thank you to all of you guys. We appreciate it. Anybody out there who is not a member, click the join button below. It supports us, and in return, we'll hook you up with a Dan Kramer UFC Tops card, as long as those last, and our members who compete in our
Flying like hotcakes.
And they're flying off the shelves. Nobody bought these things for 10 years, and now all of a sudden we're buying them up, giving them out to you. People have no idea what's
They're like
happening.
Pokemon cards.
The value is skyrocketing.
They're very popular all of a sudden again.
Because we're buying them all up. But any of our members who compete in our free DraftKings contest, you will win $30 if you win. If you are not a member, you can still win, but you will win $15. All right. Members get 30. Everybody else gets 15. Thank you so much. We're continuing to roll out new benefits. Members, when you're commenting on these videos, check out the emojis. You now have special emojis that only you can use. Thank you very much. It is genuinely appreciated. Thank you.